First Lady, Imelda. Imelda.
Alright, share po mga kababayan po natin at ngayon papanoorin po natin yung naging departure statement ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. sa kanyang pagbisita sa Japan. At paano nga ba ito nagbigay ng pagod vibes sa mga nakinig at sa mga nanood ng kanyang departure statement mga kababayan po natin? Bakit tumawa at tawang-tawa itong si Vice President Sara Duterte at pati na din si Madam FL mga kababayan po natin? At panoorin natin at tayo'y makaangiti at makatawa din at tinawag na rin ng mga anti-bongbong, anti-PBBM na lutang itong si PBBM dahil umano sa kanyang maling sinabi, maling title dito kay Madam First Lady. So tara panoorin natin.
And the Secretary of Education, Sara Duterte, former President, Senior Deputy Speaker, what I keep calling our secret weapon on all these trips is former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Martin Romualdez, and the members of the Cabinet who are all here today, the AFP Chief of Staff, General Andy Centino, the PCG Commandant, Admiral Artemio Abu, First Lady, Imelda. Imelda.
So yan nga mga kababayan, tinawag niyang First Lady Madam Imelda Marcos. Itong si Madam First Lady Liza Aranita Marcos mga kababayan po natin. At tuwang-tuwa nga itong si Inday Sara, ulitin natin.
The PCG Commandant, Admiral Artemio Abu, First Lady, Imelda. Imelda.
Tuwang-tuwa si Inday Sara. Pati si FL mga kababayan po natin, asar na asar sa tawa ni Inday Sara.
I'm sorry, Lisa, pero automatic na sa akin yun eh. First Lady is Imelda Romualdez Marcos. No. Our former First Lady, our present First Lady, First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos, fellow workers in government, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Oh, of course. Wala dito kasi it's the first time that you've joined us. But we have also with us the Senate President Mig Subiri. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Upon the invitation of Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio, I will be undertaking an official visit to Japan starting today. This is in fact actually a state visit. Significantly, it is my first visit to the Philippines' first and oldest strategic partner. My father took a similar fruitful visit to Japan in 1966 and again in 1977, broadening and deepening our bilateral ties and laying the groundwork for the eventual establishment of our strategic partnership. My bilateral visit to Japan is essential. It is part of a larger foreign policy agenda to forge closer political ties, stronger defense and security cooperation, as well as lasting economic partnerships with major countries in the region amid a challenging global environment. This visit also, we will seek to further strengthen the bonds of friendship with a close neighbor, like-minded and future-oriented like us in many ways, and the most reliable partner in times of both crises and of prosperity. During my trip, I hope to harness the positive trajectory of our relationship with Japan in all of our enriching engagements. This administration is keen on working closely with Japan in forging stability and dynamism into our bilateral relations and bringing our strategic partnership to greater heights. I will be actively cultivating collaboration in priority areas that we have identified, the areas of agriculture, renewable energy, digital transformation, infrastructure, defense and security, and other areas where future synergies and complementary interests converge with those of Japan. I believe that we are stronger together when we stand steadfast and face the future with a transformative agenda in mind. The First Lady and I will have the honor of having an imperial audience with Their Majesties, the Emperor and Empress of Japan. I will also invite them to visit the Philippines to be welcomed by the warm hospitality of Filipinos who have endeared Japan and Japanese culture in their hearts. During my visit, I will also be meeting with Prime Minister Kishida Fumio to take stock of our bilateral relations and regional cooperation in a broad range of engagements, from our security and economic relations of our two countries and our continued commitment to mutual peace and prosperity. The Prime Minister and I expect to witness the signing and exchange of key agreements in the areas of humanitarian assistance and disaster relief, infrastructure, agriculture, and digital cooperation. Many of these MOUs and MOAs and other documents that we will be witnessing are in fact the product of our meetings in New York and also in APEC. Japan has been a major bilateral trade and official development partner, consistent in its commitment to uphold the same values aligned with our economic and development priorities. Japan is also the first country which signed a bilateral FTA, or free trade agreement, with the Philippines through the PH-Japan Economic Partnership Agreement. In this partnership of possibilities, I believe that we can further expand our trade in goods and services as well as in investments. As in my other bilateral visits, I will hold meetings with Japan's business leaders to promote trade and investment opportunities in the Philippines. In these meetings, I shall be joined by my economic team and key private sector representatives who have been and will be continuously our partners in growing our economy. I look forward to my meeting with a large Filipino diaspora in Japan who have been contributing to their hard work and positive disposition in building a better Philippines though they are far away, through all the assistance that they have been giving to the Philippines for many, many years now. I look forward to bringing home, as they say, bringing home more of these agreements that will be of benefit to the transformation of our economy and to be able to mitigate some of the challenges that we are facing in the new global economy.
So, yun nga mga kababayan, naging good vibes po ang naging departure speech ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. Ayan, dahil tinawag niyang Madam, si Madam FL na First Lady Imelda Marcos, mga kababayan po natin na nagbigay naman ng kakatawanan sa mga nandun sa kanyang departure statement, mga kababayan po natin. Ganun pa man, itong pagbisita ng ating Pangulo ay pipirmahan na nga itong 7 bilateral agreement, bagong bilateral agreement sa Pilipinas at Japan, mga kababayan po natin. At syempre, inaasahan po natin na magbigay at makapagtulong sa ating ekonomiya, sa pag-angat ng ating ekonomiya. So, ganun pa man, naramdaman na po natin na tumaas yung kanilang trust rating, mga kababayan po natin. Mataas pa rin, At sana itong pagtaas ng ating ekonomiya, tawa-tawa, ay ganun din maramdaman na po natin mga Pilipino. So, wag muna tayo masyadong judgmental para sa ating Pangulo dahil kakasimula pa lang. So, ang hinihiling po natin, tuloy lang po natin yung ating support, mga kababayan po natin. Ang mga negative na issue ay siyempre share din po natin. Malay mo tayo yung paraan na para malaman ng Pangulo itong mga negative na issue ay makatulong naman para i-improve ng administrasyon ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos Jr. So yan po yung ating update. Maraming salamat. Good luck sa iyong trip sa Japan, mahal na Pangulo.